With a backdrop of tradition and ceremony, a stark reminder of the moment, a health and economic crisis with no end in sight.
Over 9,000 Canadians have died in 6 months.
So a far-reaching set of promises to address the failures in long-term care, to create national pharmacare while securing a vaccine supply, to boost COVID testing capacity and speed.
Canadians should not be waiting in line for hours to get a test.
On the economy, promises to support businesses shut down by outbreaks, to help specific sectors like airlines and tourism wounded by the pandemic, and to boost employment.
The government will launch a campaign to create over 1 million jobs.
1 million jobs through infrastructure projects and retraining, an extension of the wage subsidy until next summer.
This is not the time for austerity.
Far from it. The government has spent big and is promising to spend more, building and retrofitting affordable houses, modernizing employment insurance to cover gig workers and the self-employed, and a big promise on childcare.
Long-term, sustained investment to create a Canada-wide early learning and childcare system.
The list of what the government wants to do, backstopped by a call for what Canadians need to do.
The second wave isn't just starting, it's already underway.
That second wave prompted a second speech. In a live address from his office, the Prime Minister spelled out what lies ahead.
The numbers are clear. Back on March 13th, when we went into lockdown, there were 47 new cases of COVID-19. Yesterday alone, we had well over 1,000. We're on the brink of a fall that could be much worse than the spring.
So as cases spike and testing lines swell, a familiar plea. Wash your hands, wear a mask, download the COVID app, help slow the spread.
It's all too likely we won't be gathering for Thanksgiving, but we still have a shot at Christmas.
To get there, Trudeau promises to keep spending to keep Canadians safe and economically secure, arguing that spending less would cost the country even more in the long run. David Cochran, CBC News, Ottawa.